Everybody and welcome back to Football Manager 2023 with the Youth Academy Guiseley save, and it is Youth Intake Day. I'm always excited for this day. Let's go and have a look. Yes, hello everyone, welcome back to the save. We are starting on the squad page. Now this is a reminder. We're here for a reminder that elite talents are either 4.5 star or 5 star potential, right? The really top bright green talents in youth intakes are there. Now, there isn't any waiting messages in the inbox because I've quickly flicked through them all, but I haven't had a look yet. But this is a reminder because we have one player who is 4.5 star potential in our whole squad, which is Carlos Victoriano, who is a very good goalkeeper and a very good player. Everyone below that in our first 11 is 4.5 star potential or worse. Or less, we should say. It's not really worse, is it? They're still good players, or less. So we need to remember that if we get players with 4 star potential, that's very good for our first team. If we get players with 3.5 star potential, that's pretty good for our first team. We've got like 4 players in there that are 3.5 star. If we get players that are like 3 to 4 star, that's still good. They're squad players. If we get 2.5 star players, they're still in the squad. If we get 2 star players, they're still in the squad as well. So we can't write anyone off. We cannot write anyone off on this youth intake day. And if we look at the under 21s, we have 2 5-star potential players in there. Then we've got a 4-star, 3.5 star. Yeah, so we've got a big range. And then in the under 18s, 1 5-star, 1 4.5 star. A few 4-star players, 3.5 star players as well. So we do have a lot of different abilities here. And I think the key thing to remember is that when they get promoted to the first team, if they're performing well in the under 18s and the under 21s, they're clearly a world beater, or they have attributes in the right places. That is key. I mean, Brian Dyson is our starting right back and he can't really defend or do much to save his life. But boy, can he get up and down the wing with stamina, with pace, with acceleration, with good decision making, flair, off the ball, technique. He's great. He's great. Just don't ask him to pass. So we don't. We ask him to cross and cut in field occasionally and use his energy and his I say his ball winning, his tackling's 3, but his energy to get up and down the pitch. That is what we do. That is how we use him. Kai Harding in here, Patreon channel member, 2.5 star player. A 2.5 star player. He's our starting left back. But look what he can do. He's got stamina. He's got pace. He can cross. He's got good technique. He can mark. He can pass. Teamwork, work rate, good mental attributes, composure, concentration, decision are all above 12. That is a good left back. Kai Harding, you're a good, other than 5'6", you're a bit small. But yeah, I mean, this is what we've got to remember, is that not everyone has to be a 5-star player. I mean, I'm looking at Kennedy Joseph as well. He's a 3-star player and he's been an outstanding centre-back for us for a good number of years. Not getting below a 6.8 for 8 seasons in a row is very, very impressive. And again, he's 6'1", he's got pace as a centre-back, which is great, good concentration, good positioning, good tackling, good marking, good heading, bosh, get him in the team. That's all we need him to do. So yeah, just that little reminder before we go and look at the youth intake that they don't have to be 5 or 4.5 star potential. 3-star potential players can make it as well. Generally, you know, there's more chance of them making it to the first team if they are higher rated, but there is that chance that they're going to be good. And something else I have noticed as we play through this, the amount of first team players that come through that do actually have better personalities than everyone else. It's ridiculous. The players with the good personalities generally make it to the top. The fairly professionals, the professionals, the determines, the resolutes. Like, that's what you want. Personalities are key in Football Manager. But that's enough of my waffle. Let's go and have a look at the Youth Intake Day in 2057. Bloody hell, we've been playing this save for a long time. And here they are. The annual youth candidate intake has arrived for assessment. This is a wonderfully talented group of players and led by Oakley Roma Tunnicliffe, which is a great name. We could have the makings of a potential golden generation. We're back to the golden generations. Lovely. The youth candidate has been given trial contracts and you can evaluate them, blah, blah, blah. At first look, this appears to be a good group of players, a 4-star intake. Good, that's all right. Chim van Dyke. An attacking midfield right, who we don't really use that position, is the only elite talent, 4.5 star, 1.5 star potential. Top talents, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 top talents, including a Frenchman, a Welshman, and 4 Englishmen. Again, yeah, all sort of 4 star, 3.5 star. That's fine. Good talents. We've got another goalkeeper. We always get a goalkeeper that's half decent. We've got a left back, Englishman. We've got a Dutchman, Englishman, Scotchman, and Antiguan and Barbudan, which is amazing. Randolph Challenger, what a name that is. And then 2 decent talents. We've got Sean Williams Amos and Jordan Bartharelli from the Martiniquez. I'm assuming that's Martinique, but I don't. Yeah, Martinique, Ligue de Football de la Martinique. But if you come from Martinique, you are what are you? You are Martinquez. Martinquez is what we're going to go with. Right, let's check him out first then. Centre back, right back, or holding midfielder, 2-star potential. Okay, 6 foot. He's Martinique. He's French. He's English. He is fairly determined. Tackling 14, decisions 13, determination 15, teamwork 15, jumping reach 12. Again, it's not a terrible start. Good decisions, good determination, good teamwork, good tackling. Like, get his positioning up, get his marking up, get his heading up, and that's a decent centre-back you've got there. Because pace, physical attributes, pace, acceleration, balance, agility, strength, all that get better with age. Mental generally get better with more game time, and technical get better with technical training, obviously. But what's bonkers, right, is he was born in 2040. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. Okay, so Jordan Barthellery, it's got the 2 accents over both the E's. So Thierry Henry, because he had an accent. Did Thierry Henry have an accent? No, he didn't, did he? So I don't know how to say that. We'll just call him Jordan. Bartelli, he's the first one in. And he's in the shit lot, isn't he? He's one of the shitters. Decent talent, Sean Williams Amos from Wales, with 0.5 star, 1.5 star potential. Midfield right or central midfield. 5'9", unflappable, light-hearted. Good first touch with 11, technique 12, determination 13, decisions 10, composure 11, anticipation 10, natural fitness 17, is really good at a young age. Pace 10. Off the ball positioning and teamwork all sort of need to improve. Again, it's not bad. He probably won't get a contract, this guy. I just don't think there's much room for growth there. But you never know. You never know, do you? You never know. You never know what these players could potentially grow into. So we'll keep an eye on Sean. But he definitely doesn't look as good as the Martiniquez Jordan Barthellery. I need to sign him just to learn how to say his name. Right, into the good talents then. So this is your 2.5s to the 3-star potentials. And we're going to start with the Antiguan and Barbudan Randolph Challenger, who is a left winger, which is a position we don't use at the moment in the diamond. But pace 10, acceleration 10, agility 10. Good start. Anticipation 10, flair 11. Crossing 10, dribbling 9, first touch 9, passing 12, technique 8, teamwork 12, off the ball 8, flair 11. Again, a good start for the player he is at the age he is. Again, I think he will get a contract. We can try and get him mentored to change the balance personality to professional or fairly professional. But not bad. It's not a bad little start, this one. And I think I've come into this with a positive frame of mind, and we're going to see how this goes. So 1 star current ability, 2.5 star potential. Andrew McGlynn, another sort of left winger, left midfielder. Pace 13, acceleration 14, agility 13, aggression 15, which is good this year on the game. Flair 12, determination 10, finishing 11. Loves a good shot then. Crossing and dribbling 8, passing 7, technique 11. It's not awful. It's not awful. It's not bad at all. Maybe as the sort of left side of the midfield, the box-to-boxer with a good bit of pace and natural fitness at 10. Fairly sporting, so it's not a bad personality, but yeah. Scottish and Irish, 6'1", Lude love a tall player. Yeah, not bad from Andrew McGlynn. Next up, Bill Herbert, right back, right wing, right midfield, right wing back, or left back. 0.5 star current ability, 2.5 star potential. Unambitious. Bill Herbert, tackling 12, technique 12, work rate 13, leadership 11, flair 11, determination 12, bravery 13, aggression 14, fitness 14, balance 12. Get that concentration up. Be able to do a bit of marking and heading, Get your pace to be a bit better. You're not bad as a right back, actually. You're not. It's good. It's not a shit intake. If this is the level of it, when we're down in the good talents, I'm looking forward to seeing the ones above. We are getting a lot of positions that don't suit our current shape, which is annoying, but we'll deal with that. Ian Walters from Holland, or the Netherlands. Half-star potential, 2.5 star. Half-star current ability, 2.5 star potential. Ian Walters' personality, spineless. He's not getting a contract, I'll tell you that straight away, with a spineless personality. However, his physical attributes are 15, 12, 18 and 13 in acceleration, agility, natural fitness and pace. I quite like that. It's a shame he has absolutely no technical ability, and his mentals, he literally has determination, leadership and aggression only. But yeah, I think with the spineless personality, also being outspoken, nah, I don't think so. Ian Walters, unlucky. You're probably the first one we've had that I've written off straight away, which is a shame. Linden Fensum, attacking midfield right, striker or winger. Half a star current ability, 2.5 star potential. Fairly determined, which is good. Finishing 14, crossing 10, dribbling 10, bravery 17, aggression 14, determination 15, fitness 13, pace 10, acceleration 11. Good makings of an advanced forward or a poacher, potentially. Get that composure up. A bit more strength, a bit more stamina. Again, it's not a write-off. 5'7" is a bit short, but it's not a write-off. It's not a write-off. A Linden. Is it Linden or Lindum? It's Linden. It's just Linden Fensum. There you go. John Paul Stockwood, wing back left, defender centre. 1 star current ability, 2.5 star potential. Some shockingly red hair. That really is incredible. Attacking fullback, unambitious and level-headed with the media. Crossing 9, tackling 9, technique 11. Mentals need a lot of work. Teamwork 11, work rate 16. Physical 13, acceleration 13, balance 13, fitness 16, pace 12, stamina 12. Not bad. Again, it's not a bad start for a sort of fullback, attacking fullback that we want to use. So, yeah, I do like the fact that a lot of our players are coming through two-footed, which is really helpful for our current system. Yeah, that's really good. And then on to the goalkeeper, Lucius Stonebridge in the good talents. Half a star current, 2.5 star potential. Reflexes and rushing out, very good at 12 and 15. Acceleration, good. Pace is good. Fitness is good. Teamwork's good. Needs a lot of work on his other goalkeeping attributes, but you never know. Fairly sporting. And as I always say, it's good to keep goalkeepers coming through the academy, because if there's a couple of years where you don't get a goalkeeper and then your main goalkeeper gets injured or suspended or someone pays a release fee or something like that, then you really are screwed. So you do need a good flow of goalkeepers coming through the team. So not too annoyed with Lucius Stonebridge there. Right, into the top talents now. So this is our sort of 3.5 to 4 star potential players. So this should be a good load. Right, attacking midfield centre as a playmaker, which is good because we're using Enganche in there at the moment. Or a midfield or a winger left. Giacomo Fortuna from France. 1 star current ability, 4 star potential. Okay, not bad. Needs to work on his physicals. 5'7" and unambitious isn't amazing. But finishing 12, aggression 17, determination 13, flair 12, teamwork 11, vision 12, work rate 14. I like the look of all of that. Technique 10 is good as well. Physicals though, his best is balance with 10. Now, having good balance is good in the attacking midfield role, but you need everything else around it. He needs that strength to get better. He needs his pace, his stamina, his acceleration, his agility as well, because we're going to want to get him on the ball and then release other players. So, yeah, I'm happy. French, Italian and Englishman. Giacomo Fortuna does look reasonably good. Next up, attacking field left or attacking field centre again is Yavon Harvey. 1 star current ability, 4 star potential. I can already see he's got a bit more physicality about him, but balanced personality, level-headed, 5'8", so we've got quite a small intake, but crossing 11, finishing 11, first touch 10, technique 12, teamwork 12, work rate 16, determination 12, composure 11, fitness 14, balance 12, agility 12, acceleration 8, stamina 11. I like this guy. Yeah, I like this guy. 2 good, strong feet, although he tries to avoid using his weaker foot, but yeah, he looks good. Yavon Harvey looks good. The Englishman Jamaican looks like he's going to be pretty good. Pretty useful, I think, actually. Midfield right, again, a position we're not using, but Iffy, McGee. 1-star current, 3.5-star potential. Iffy, McGee. Not bad as a midfield right. Technique 12, heading 11, crossing 10, dribbling 9, determination 12, off the ball 10, acceleration 15, pace 11, fairly sporting personality. Again, 5 for 8. It's not a tall intake this year at Guiseley, but he could be quite useful as a wing back if we trained him up with the trait gets forward whenever possible. He would like to push on and give us extra numbers in attack. So we'll keep an eye on Iffy, old Iffy McGee. Andrew Jenkins, midfield centre, holding midfield or midfield right. 1-star current ability, 3.5-star potential. Andrew Jenkins, agility 13, fitness 15, decisions, determination, teamwork all above 12. That's great. Technique 15, passing 11, first touch 10, heading 11. He looks good. He looks very good. Fairly ambitious, 5 for 8, 16 years old. Yeah, I like the look of this kid. Really good decisions and determination. Concentration's 9, so you only need that really above sort of 11. So I think that will happen. Composure 10, aggression 11, off the ball 10, teamwork 12, vision 10, technique 15, passing. I think if we can work on his passing and get him the trait of tries killer balls often, he could be a very good sort of deep line playmaker, maybe centre midfielder on attack, or a ball or the box to box, depending on how his attributes sort of level out. But yeah, I do like the look of him. The Welshman, Andrew Jenkins, looking pretty good, to be honest. Right, then we come into right back, centre midfielder, Andrei Komenko. 1-star current ability, 3.5-star potential. So tackling, okay, wow. You are 6'5", so you have centre back written all over you. Here we go then. Heading 8, marking 7, we'll work on them. Tackling 12, technique 12, leadership 14, positioning 10, decisions 13, composure 11, aggression 12, balance 14, jumping reach 14, natural fitness 16, pace 12. He's a quite quick, very tall, able to jump leader at centre back who can already tackle at the age of 15. This guy's going to be really good. Yeah, he's probably my favourite so far. Andrei Komenko, born in Pokhtaliivka, so born in Ukraine. I really like the look of his. Leadership is an under-respected attribute for centre-backs because it means they can lead the line and control the line. I have read that on the Football Manager website. It's very underrated. But yeah, that is... Yes, very happy. Hopefully we can train his personality towards professional or resolute. But yeah, very happy with Komenko. Very happy with Komenko. And he is 1-star and 3.5 stars. So now I'm really looking forward to seeing Oakley Roma Tunnicliffe, who this says, Xavi, our head of youth development, says, leads this team. So Xavi is saying he is basically not too far off Chim van Dyke. But a left back can play centre back. 1.5-star current ability, 4-star potential. Oakley Roma Tunnicliffe, ORT as they call him, is light-hearted. He's 6 foot, but he's got technique. All these stats are above 10. Technique, tackling, marking, heading, first touch, crossing, aggression, bravery, concentration, decisions, determination, leadership, teamwork, work rate, stamina, pace, fitness, agility, and acceleration are all 10 or above. So he is a very good starting position for either left back or centre back, I would argue. I think giving his lack of jumping reach and strength, he's probably more suited to left back, but he needs to work on his technicals and mental abilities to get that done and a bit more pace as well. But exciting times for ORT, Oakley Roma Tunnicliffe. And then we come on to Chima van Dyke, a Serbian with a very Dutch name. 1.5-star current ability, 4.5-star potential, attack midfield right. If he's not amazing, if he's got really good physical attributes and we can adjust his position and train him for what we want to do, it could be very good. If he's got all the attributes you need right now for a right winger and his physicals are what are letting him down, then it could be a problem. Basically, I don't want to see really good pace. Basically, I don't mind him having pace, crossing and acceleration and things like that. But if that's all he's got, it could be a concern. So Chima van Dyke, 1.5-star current ability, 4.5-star potential from Serbia. It's not too bad. It's okay. Lots of physical stuff, which is good. Acceleration 15, agility 13, fitness 12, pace 13, jumping reach 9, determination 13, flair 13, technique 13, first touch 8, dribbling 8, crossing 11, aggression 10. We can fairly professional personality. Get in. He's going to be awesome. I think you convert him with a bit of training into an enganche, maybe a forward with that pace. An out-and-out forward. Maybe we change formation to fit him in when he comes of age and starts fulfilling some of that potential. This could be interesting. This could be a very, very interesting, because it's a bit of a blank canvas, isn't it? He's just got good attributes where you need them, which is acceleration, agility, fitness, pace. The physicals are good. They're going to get better. He's determined. He's got a bit of flair. He's aggressive. He's got good teamwork in there. That's good. That's a good starting block. And the technicals are so evenly poor, other than crossing, dribbling and first touch, that you can just sort of mould him however you want. Good technique means he should be good at passing and good at shooting and good at the more technique based things, like, I was going to say free kicks, but it's more like your passing, your technique to stop the ball, your first touch and stuff like that. So it should all grow in a sort of similar pattern, and play short simple passes, a trait I really like, actually. So interesting. I like that intake. I do like that intake. And the question of today, obviously, is what are your thoughts on that intake? Let me know down below. Let's get those comments buzzing again, because it's gone a bit quiet recently, and comments drive engagement. They make other people come to the video. So let's get those comments going. For the question of the day, what do you think of that youth intake? Who's your favourite player? And if you're a patron or a channel member and you need a new player, let me know and you can get one of those players. So it's not bad. It's looking pretty good, that intake. I'm happy. I am happy. Looking at the schedule, we won the EFL Cup in the last episode. We beat Watford 1-0. We've absolutely smashed Bodo Glimt 6-1 in the first leg, so we rested absolutely everybody. Played a very rotated team, drew 0-0 away. We beat Brighton 2-1 in the Premier League, but then lost to Newcastle 1-0. We do have Southampton, Tottenham, the Europa League quarter-final, Brentford, Stoke, Arsenal, Leeds and Plymouth to go in the league. We'll be back at the end of the season. We might just be back for the season review. We may be back if it's a Europa League final. Who knows? But we'll catch you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you soon. Cheers.